everybody! I just wanted to share with you all what I've been doing. I kind of took a little break from making some cards and decided I was going to tackle a very, I don't know if it's simple, but it wasn't that hard, a quilt. And this is the size of a lap quilt. I just wanted to share with you so far where I'm at with the process. Okay, so I took these jelly roll packet I got at Tuesday morning. This one was $19.99. There's a SKU number. There are 40 pieces in this jelly roll. Not all jelly rolls have 40 pieces, guys. So for those of you who don't sew or quilt, so depending on how long you or how large you want yours to be, or your quilt to be, make sure you get enough strips. So I actually bought 2 of these thinking I would probably want to try and tackle a very large king size quilt, but I didn't do that. I decided to go small first, just in case I messed it up. So, and even if I did, it wouldn't matter because it's just for me and my husband, not for anybody else. So I followed a tutorial from the Missouri Star Quilt Company, as well as, I think it's Handmade Every Day or something like that. She shows an excellent tutorial on how to do a self-binding quilt. And the Missouri Star Quilt Company has the tutorial on how to sew the jelly roll together. So you basically start by unraveling this, and then you sew end to end, the short ends together at a 45-degree angle. And rather than explain everything to you, just watch the video. I'll link it in the description box, both the videos that I used for how to do this, because obviously this is not my idea. I'm not a quilter. This is my my second time to sew a quilt, but the first quilt that I did was a rag quilt, and it was much smaller. It was just my trial. So this ends up being the size of a lap quilt, and I am using Minky for my reverse side. So what I've done is I've done all the sewing for the jelly roll, and I have pinned down every couple of rows my top material to my Minky, and I'm going to sew a grid basically. So I'm going to sew in the ditch. I think about 3 lines actually. So there'll be one at the bottom, towards the bottom, one in the middle, and one towards the other end. And then I'll do it the other direction, turn around and do it the other direction, so that the back or the base is sewn to the top. And then I will actually do the corners using the tutorial that I had found also for how to do the self-binding quilt. And I've already cut my corners. You can see here at a 45-degree angle to do this, so I wouldn't have to go back to, because I could only do this on my bed, unfortunately, because we don't have a big space for me to lay this all out. So I've already done the pinning, and I'm getting ready to sew down that grid for the for the top layer to the base, and then I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I am back with my finished quilt. The binding is now done all the way around. Let's see. The only other thing that I didn't do, well, I didn't do the vertical grid going up. I just did the ones going horizontally with the rows here. I hope that's okay, because the binding all the way around actually is sewn down, so I think that'll hold it in place pretty good. I didn't show you guys this. I had some labels from a Tilda purchase that I had made when I was purchasing Tilda fabric, and these labels I purchased a couple of years ago. So my sewing machine does do letters, and I just had it sew my name in here. So I just stuck that on with some Helmar's fabric glue. So that is washable. I didn't want the stitches around it to show through, so I did it this way. But it's my quilt, so I can do whatever I want. But that is the finished quilt. I would say that it took me overall probably about 6 hours maybe to do it from end to end. And this is my first time sewing a jelly roll quilt with the what do they call it? Self-binding corners as the backer. And this is, like I said, this is minky. So I'll link the 2 videos that I used to make this quilt. And I've shown you the materials I used. This again is a lap-sized quilt. So it'll be good for like taking naps on the couch. It doesn't, you know, for me, I'm short, so it'll probably cover my whole body, from my shoulders to my feet with no problems. For some taller folks, maybe a problem, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. It has some of my favorite colors in it. My husband likes it because of the soft, you know, minky stuff on this side. Doesn't matter what the color is, as long as he can take his nap. So anyway, that is it for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.